that electronic zone we get 4 to 5 definition, but we are not satisfied at that point in time. Then we went to this ceramic tiles industry zone that is in Morbi. A very much huge ceramic zone is there. At the same problem we find is on the last step, that is at the packaging time. Once the tiles are get manufactured and the end of the packaging, they have to classify the tiles according to the grade, first grade, second grade, and third grade. So, and also one thing is the measurement. They are using the vernier calipers for measurement of the thickness of the tiles, also the length of the tiles. So we find that this is maybe a problem with every industry suffering. So we should come out with the idea and to design such a machine that should solve the problem. This is all about we can get the idea from the industry. One of my colleagues went to an industry and he find that this is a very good idea. We are also have then went over that place and searched many things on that. Then we have come out that thing they are using the laser technologies. But the machines that are with the laser sensors are costing around them 40 to 50 lakhs. So it's a very much hard to broad that machines for small scale industries. So we think that whether is any other options available with us or not. Then we find that ultrasonic sensors are the best sensors technical point of view, so that we can at least solve the one problem, that is the thickness problem we can solve with the ultrasonic sound sensors, and that cost of the ultrasonic sound sensors is on 1/10 of the laser sensors. Industry adaptation. Industry from the beginning they are very much helpful to us. Anytime we are getting in contact with them, they are appreciating us. And I can tell you our mechanical structure, our whole mechanical structure using the motors and all that is developed over there. And our technical mentor of the college helped us from very beginning to the end of the point. And day by day we are always in touch of the Hiram sir also regarding these projects. And we get a Gandhian award also on that project. Cost advantages, as I said, 1/10 of the cost is reduced by the sensor, and if we are getting complete our final product, it will cost around 4 to 5 lakhs. So the laser technology based machines is costing us 40 lakhs to 50 lakhs, and with this machine we can complete it in the 4 lakhs to 5 lakhs. So it can be affordable for the any companies. What is required? At this point, due to some Coca model, as sir said, relay model 1 to next. So at this point, we are having some due to last 20 years that it is not improved in the industries. It's left alone. But if anyone would like to do the job on that thing, he can proceed it where we have left it out. Okay, that's it.
Thank you. So, these are the two cases that we brought together here out of the 7,000 cases that we produced in this state. And in all the 7,000 cases, the industry has given a certification that we have got this much of benefit and that all. These are just two cases to just give an example. So one of the major tip of the iceberg was every student, he told about, he went to 5 industry and then choose finally one where he fits the best. It's not that the students are looking only at one option. It's not an innovation by compulsion, but he's talking about innovation by choice. So even they are selecting different users, different strategies. And one of the major things that he mentioned is okay. Okay. You had a question? Or you want to talk something?
Not on these things, but I have.
Yeah, please, whatever.
Your idea is to learn. You have set up a
I'm Dr. Xavier. I come from Parul Group of Institutes. Sir, I just want to tell a few items. We are making use of your guidelines, and that has helped us a lot. In the recent past, we have filed around 37 IPRs from our colleges. There are 17 patents and 20 copyrights. Now, in this process, I am finding a couple of hurdles which I would like to bring to your observation. Number one is, there are some interdepartmental projects which I love to encourage them, but there is a fear among faculty as well as which is induced by the faculty members that in the GTU exam, practical exam, they are being discouraged. They will see if it is an electrical engineering project, they say that it is only 20% electrical engineering, the rest is having EC or CSC, so you can't do this, I will evaluate you only for the 20%. So the student cries and there is a lot I spoke to Mr. Ermai Mahanta about this, and he quickly solved it. He sent the rules and the regulations for the exam, in which it is very clearly written that interdepartmental projects can be pursued. If they have any issue, they should contact their supervisor. Now, the second issue is a little bit more clumsy. There is a rule that, especially in ME projects, the students got to publish 2 papers in their final section. Number 1 paper, the first paper can be from what's called a literature survey, which they can publish, because we are asking all the students, both UG as well as the PG students, to do lot of patent literature search. So we have all those free websites. We are likely to buy a searching engine for this, software for that, Delphion. But till that time, they are making use of the free patent searches, and they can write 1 paper. That is not a problem. But the second paper got to be on the work. Now the question is, if they send a paper on what they have done, how can they make a patent out of it? It gets into the public domain. Now, if they do the patent work, what kind of extra advantage or any kind of incentive the university is giving to them? Some students directly ask me on my face, sir, if I do this work, what do I get out of it? The same time, if I devote for my exam preparation, I may get 5%, 10% more. And they are right. I feel so. So my immediate target is to shoot the same question in the same manner to Mr. We are both searching these things, and I think it needs to be addressed, because a lot of these PG students are facing this genuine problem. And second thing is, by the time they write the patents, I am telling them not to disclose, but to disclose. It's a kind of a clumsy thing. They have to write in the patent, but they should not write basically the real things in the patent. Second thing is, they have to write the dissertation, but in the dissertation, they should hide a lot of these details. So I think we have to address this and make the life of these PG students especially a little bit streamlined. That's one thing. Second thing is there any possibility to give some marks for what's called this literature survey for these students? Can we give some 20-25% of marks for doing that properly? And in the dissertation evaluation, can there be a stipulation that for good literature search, 25% marks will be given? So the student is encouraged to go on those lines. And if a
My
patent or
request is
copyright,
that we will not let the GTU matters should be discussed with the chancellor separately. Only the general issues of Wikipedia or the linking academia and informal sector or MSME, let us discuss that. So the broader issue that you are mentioning is how to incentivize the students for protecting their intellectual property, for publishing, for reading. That general point we should discuss here. The remaining we should discuss separately. You don't mind it, because otherwise he will be constrained to make certain statements here which he should make only in his platform, because I don't want to compromise his position here.
I think let me respond to the general issue. The general issue of patent versus patent and the thesis document versus the patent. These are, I think, the issues which have been there for ages, and people have resolved them properly, because there are quite a few theses which exist on which patents have been asked for. So I think these are not issues which are insurmountable.
You can publish after filing patent, very simple.
So these are
No conflict. No conflict at all.
This is a question to Hiranmaya specifically. Wikimedia now said you are updating it for the present 7,000 projects for communities. Are you doing say further segmentation into it and identify few of the